So this video is going to be over using the Apriori algorithm to basically run through this data and organize this data. So here's my table. So this is where all my information is based off of, and this is part A of it. So this is my first table, my C1 table, and so we're going to check how many times A is in this table. So we see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Next up, we're going to check for B, 1, 2, 3. And then C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then D is in there 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then E is in there twice. And so our minimum is 40%. And if you divide everything, like 5 divided by 5 is 100, and then so on. And then the lowest thing we have is 40%, so we don't cancel anything out. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna like organize them. So like from least to greatest, and then find our minimum. So we have A is 5, and then C is 5, and then D is 4, and then B is 3, and then E is 2. Oops, sorry, B is 3. And so I just do that to help with like organizing the numbers. But next we go through and we add a letter. So the next table is going to be adding another letter for both. L2 again is for a minimum, and then this is just from the table originally. So we see that AB is there 3 times. And we see that AC is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So we're going to put 5 here. 3 and then 5. And then AD is there 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then AE is there twice. And then BC is there 3 times. And then BD is there twice as well. And then BE is only there once. And then CD is there 4 times. And then CE is there twice. And then DE is only there twice as well. So we just mark out one, which is BE, because our minimum again is 40%. So it's the same thing over here. Since our AB over there is 3, so we're just gonna copy down those numbers for this one. 2, 3, 2 again, 4, 2, and then 2 as well. And so this is our first part. And so now we're going to move on to our L3 and C3 table. So the table again is right there. So for ABC, we have it 1, 2, 3 times. And then ABD, we have it 1 and then 2 times. ACD, we have it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then ACE, we have it 1 and twice. We only have it 2 times. 1, 2, twice. And then ADE, we have it 1 and then 2. And then for BCD, we have 1, 2. Only 2, wow. And then CDE, we have 1 and then 2 as well. So, that's our L3. So we keep all of those because all of those, again, are above 40%, which was our minimum. And then our C3 is 3 for this one. Then ABD is 1, 2. And then our ABE is 1, just 1. Then ACD is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then ACE is 2. Then ADE is 1, 2. Our BCD is 1, 2, 2 as well. And then BCE is 1, only 1. And then BDE is 1, only 1 as well. And then CDE is 2. So, well, I should have done it vice versa. I should have done C3 first. But you basically mark these 3 out. And then you're left with our 3, 2, 4, and then the 2's down below. So that's where that third table comes from. And so then our fourth table is basically, again, just numbing it down throughout the table. So we have A, B, C, D, and we have that once, and then twice. So we have it 2 times. So we're gonna put 2 here, and then A, B, C, E. And then we have that once, only once, okay. And so then B, C, D, E, we only have that once. And then A, C, D, E, we have that twice. So again, those two are gonna be marked out because our minimum is 40%. And so now we're at our L4 table, and we look back up there, and we have A, B, C, D twice. And then we have A, C, D, E twice as well. And that's where that comes from. So, and then we move on to our 5th table, C5. And from what I'm getting, I only see one that has all 5, which is the second one. So then we have 1, and so that means our L is none. So for part 2, we're gonna find the percentages of each item set. And so by doing that, we're basically gonna look at the table and look like at the letters and see how many are which. So for the first one, I went ahead and written out. So 5 out of 5 A's are there. So that is 100%. And then B's 3 out of 5 are there. So that is 60%. And then 5 out of 5 C's are used, so that's 100%. And then 4 out of 5 D's are used, that is 80%. And then 2 out of 5 E's are used, so that is 40%. And then for a second item set, only 3 out of 5 are used for A and B, as you can tell. So there's 1, 2, 3 A, B's. So that's gonna be 60%. Same thing with AC, except there's 5 out of 5 ACs. It's used in each one, so that is going to be, it's going to be 100% for 5 for AC. And then AD is used 4 out of the 5 times, as you can tell. So that's going to be 80% right there. 80%. And then AE is used 2 out of the 5 times. So that's going to be 40% right there. And then BC is used 1, 2, 3 times. So 3 out of 5. And so that's going to be 60% as well. And then BD is used 1 and then 2 twice. And so that's going to be 40%, which is our minimum. And then CD is used 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So 4 out of 5, which is 80%. And then CE is used 1, 2 times. So 2 out of 5, which is 40% right here. And then DE is also used twice for your second and your fourth. So that is going to be 2 out of 5 for that one, which is 40%. So we move on to our third item set where there are 3 letters. And we can see that ABC is used 3 times. So 3 out of 5 is going to be 60%. And then ABD is used twice, as you can tell. So 1 and then 2, so that is 40%. And then ACD is used 1, 2, 3, 4 times, so that is 80%. And then ACE 1, 2 is only used twice. Ooh. And that is 40%. ADE 1, 2, 3. Oh no, just 2. A and then ADE is 2, so that is again 2 out of 5. And then BCD 1, 2 as well. This is also gonna be 40%. And I'm almost positive that this last one is as well. CDE, yes, is used twice, so that is 2 out of 5. The item sets, and that's 40%. And then our last item set, we have all 4, which is A, B, C, D is used twice, so that is 40%. And then A, C, D, E, A, C, D, E, and A, C, D, E is used twice, the second and fourth one item set. And so that's 40% as well. And the reason why we don't have a 5th item set is because there's only 1. And our minimum, again, is 40%, so we don't have that.